Last night, MasterChef Australia saw the contestants whipping up Aussie classics, but it was the veggie maestro Simon who faced the chop. Let's take a look.
Simon, you've brought us some amazing vegetable dishes, and I mean that, amazing. But I'm sorry, today it just wasn't one of them.
Cool.
Your broccoli was overcooked. The dish in a whole was just a bit underwhelming. I'm so sorry, Simon. You're going home.
He just missed out on the top 10, but he is here with us today. That's his consolation prize. Simon, welcome to the Ben Robin Robbo Show.
Thanks so much for having me. What a great consolation prize.
Simon, you really are the master of vegetables. We've seen you present some amazing dishes that have challenged how a lot of people think about vegetarian food. What happened last night?
Oh, what a ridiculously silly thing to do on my part. Firstly, I named it in a way that probably will get me to regret naming it that way for a very, very long period of time, the naked broccoli. However, I just don't think I executed it. I don't think I executed it properly. And really, in fairness, the result was, the result was deserved.
Well, that's interesting. You were on our screens last year and then back in the kitchen again so quickly. Do you think being so fresh from the competition helped you or hindered you this time around?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think you know what, it's both, because what happens is you spend so much time in that kitchen that you feel like you've got a home ground advantage. But the other part is the fact that I haven't had any time in the commercial kitchen. And so in so many ways, that lack of sort of like learning and different techniques that I could possibly bring to the kitchen, I don't have. And so it's quite tough.
Well, we can see your passion for sustainability and plant-based cooking, but do you think Australia is ready for a vegetarian MasterChef?
Oh, I love that. Well, you know what? I love the fact you just said that, because I looked at you always sort of look at the reviews and you look at the how many people are the ratings and stuff, and it turned out that the vegan mystery box with Shannon, the ratings were so high that it was nearly as good as the opening episode.
Really?
Of MasterChef Has to Win. Yeah, so it's going to show that there's a lot of opportunity there for plant-based people. People are excited about it, and people want to know about it. That's the exciting part, right? Like, you don't have to love it, but if you want to know about it, that's just a really good stepping stone.
Well, look, absolutely. And I'll tell you, my diet is usually very terrible, but we are eating, just weirdly, more vegetarian-based stuff. It seems to be the way we are consuming food now.
I think so. I think it's really the forward thinking of food. I mean, you can create flavor so well from plant-based ingredients. It's just, I mean, peasantry food from way back who couldn't afford meat used plants, used vegetables around them and utilized that. And I find that the more we get educated and the more we move away from, well, pretty much what I served last night, which was a mushy broccoli, the more we move away from that and into understanding flavors with plants and plant-based ingredients, then we are on to a winner.
Well, we're down to the top 10 now. Who are you picking to win?
Oh, look, I've got a soft spot for one person. It was my housemate the whole way through. I want Callum to win. He's a brilliant all-rounder, but on top of that, he's just a beautiful man. He's a really kind-hearted soul, a wonderful father, a wonderful husband. So I want him to win.
Nice. That's beautiful. But before we go, we've got to revisit one of my favourite moments from this season of MasterChef. It's the point where you were asked to identify a dish and its origin. Watch closely or you might miss it. So, yes, just to be clear, you were asked country of origin, pancake. So what we saw there was your first guess. You were such a good sport posting this on your Instagram page.
Yeah.
You know, do you feel okay about it?
I do. I mean, the funny thing is that there's the amount of people that responded saying, you know, instead of abusing me for being ridiculous, which obviously I didn't purposely do that. In hindsight, I wish I did. But I think the greatest part is that so many people wrote back saying, I would love to live in pancake. You know, how good would that be? And I'm like, of course it would be. It'd be a delicious world of golden syrup and duck pancake or your choice of whatever you want. So I'm sticking by my answer. And I think there's 5 cities in America called Pancake. So, you know, I'm not too...
So, yes, just to be clear, I know you're standing by the pancake answer, okay?
Yeah.
But is that an example of just how much pressure you're under when you're in the kitchen?
Oh my God. When you subconsciously answer a question that is so utterly wrong like that, then yes, 100%. Because, I mean, I didn't even know who the person was on the camera, but I need to have some words with that person because I had no idea. I knew I'd done it, but I'd forgotten until I saw myself on camera, and then someone sent it through to me on a tweet. I lost it. I absolutely lost it. Oh my gosh.
Simon, I'm so sad you haven't gone further. I would have loved to see you in the very top 3 and top 2 and even winning it. You've got such a great personality. You have made MasterChef a joy to watch. Thank you so much for being on the Ben, Rob and Robbo show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Have a great day.
And don't forget, MasterChef continues every Sunday to Thursday at 7:30 on Channel 10 and the Win Network.
It's a Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo show. Ben, Rob and